This is the AVV portable camping fan with light. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the instruction manual. Here is the fan itself, charging cable, USB to USB-C, and a remote as well. You got buttons on there and they work just fine. Here's the remote for the ultimate in not roughing it. You just want to make sure you pull the little plastic guy out of that before using it, and that way it'll work. Otherwise, let me tell you a little bit more about the fan. It's got a 20,000 milliamp hour battery, and it can last between 8 and 38 hours. I know that's a huge spread, but it's got a light and it's got a fan in it. And depending on which one of those you have on and at what speed or what brightness will dictate how long the battery is going to last. So there's your range, between 8 hours and 38 hours. Obviously, if you have everything on high, it's going to be 8. If you have everything on low, it's going to be 38. And if you have everything off, it's going to last even longer. The fan has 4 different speeds, and it also oscillates back and forth. I'm going to demonstrate that to you in a bit. Of course, it has a light also going right around there, and I'll demonstrate that as well. There are 3 brightness levels for the light. It has a battery meter on it. I'm going to zoom in close on that because it's kind of hard for you to see from this angle. There's a timer as well that you can set where it'll automatically turn off after the specified amount of time. And it's rotatable and has a hanging hook and a USB charging port. So let me show you that. First of all, you can tilt it, okay, right here, all the way that way, or all the way that way. So any way you want. You know, if you want it pointing straight up, you can do that as well. So you have that right there. Let's pick it up. Over here, there's the USB-C port to charge it, and a regular USB-A port where you can plug your phone, tablet, or other device in, any USB device that you need to charge right there. If playing on your phone is more important than keeping cool or seeing where you're going. Over here, you have a hanging hook, so you can just hang it up like that, and then you can, you know, rotate it any which way, turn it, anything that you need right there. Let me zoom in on the control panel, and I'll show you that, and then of course we'll test it out. Okay, here it is here. Now, while it is here, and it certainly is functional, the lights are pretty tiny. So you'll see it. Let me just turn the fan on here. And I'm going to just tilt this down just to keep the wind out of the camera, just in case. They are on, and you can see up to about 75% charge on the battery, and first level fan speed, second, third, fourth, and just like that. Your light is right there. You'll obviously see the brightness level of that. And then you have the timer, which you can set right over there for those intervals, and the button to make it oscillate back and forth. So that's the control panel. So the lights are there, but like I said, they are pretty tiny, but certainly are functional. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on. So there's low. That's speed 2, 3, and 4. Not overly loud, not overly quiet, but on 1, just a very, very, very dull sound. So not bad. Let me turn this up so the wind will blow at the camera so you can get an idea of the wind flow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I turn it more toward me, standing here approximately 2 feet away, I certainly feel a nice little breeze. And then of course it continues on. And on high it's pretty strong. It might actually do quite well in that regard. So we'll do that. Now let me put this back so the wind is out of the camera. We'll turn it on. I'll put it on 3, for example, and now we can have it oscillate. And it's just going to carry on doing that, as you might expect, until you turn that off. In fact, there's even a little light for it right there as well. Let's put the light on itself. I'll shut the fan for just a moment. Yes, you can have both on at the same time. So if we turn the light on, you get low first. And as you see, there are little like beads around it. I kind of like that, just from the way it looks kind of standpoint, where it's kind of a clear but mottled plastic like that around it. Second brightness level. And third, let me shut the room lights out so you can see a little better. So while there is a little bit of light in here, you'll certainly be able to tell the difference. Here it is on low, medium, and highest brightness. Yeah, it should be enough in a tent or something like that for you to see around. Now that my other motion light has gone out, you can see from pretty dark. First brightness level, probably enough to see around without killing yourself. And on high it puts out certainly an adequate amount of light. And there is the full gamut of everything. In the dark, fan on, light on high, fan on high, and oscillation. There's everything all at once right there. Once again, this was the AVV portable camping fan with light. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.